Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some really cute Christmas DIYs. The fact that it's about 91 degrees outside and I'm making Christmas stuff doesn't sit very well with me. But you know what? That goes to show how fast you have to kind of move on YouTube so that you guys have ideas for when the time comes, you guys have stuff that you guys can make. I guess I'm not making new DIYs this time around. I'm just sharing some past ones. For the next few videos, I have a few things. I have the past Christmas DIYs. I have an outer pantry makeover. I feel like I'm kind of past the whole fall thing just because I kind of got into it late in the season for YouTube. That's what you guys can look forward to. I know there's a lot of new faces or new viewers than I had from last year, so if you guys did miss them, I hope you guys enjoy them. So with that said, if this is your first time here, welcome you guys and thanks so much for joining me. I would love it if you became part of the DIY family by subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Alright, let's get on to the DIYs.
So just to warm up, we're going to start with two really easy DIYs. So for the first one, I'm using two of these shot glasses from Dollar Tree and then also two of these little Christmas trees also from Dollar Tree. I am taking a little bit of twine and marking on my glass. I'm going to do this for both of them. And then taking my hot tool, which I do have linked in the description, I'm going to melt right around it and it's going to make kind of like a little basket, I guess, for the trees. And with the same hot tool, I'm taking the tip and then burning right into the center, and that's where I'm going to put my little Christmas tree.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire.
For these gifts, I'm using some old jewelry boxes, just, cardboard boxes, whatever you can find, whatever size you want. And then that music note wrapping paper I bought at Tuesday Morning last year. I don't know where you guys can find it. I'll try to link it through Amazon if I can find it. I'm just gonna wrap the little boxes and then decorate it with some twine and some berries.
Is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans for what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close.
For the next two DIYs, we're going to go ahead and start simple using this Dollar Tree house and some LED wire lights or fairy lights. And I'm just going to take the house and paint it. I am going to be using more of a neutral color for the body and then some Christmas red for the roof.
Shining just for you, let's take a walk. And we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas.
And for the Christmas countdown sign, I am using one of these box signs from Dollar Tree. I mean, I think everything's from Dollar Tree, including these rub-on transfers. Not the paint in red, but this chalkboard paint is from Dollar Tree as well. Same, like a Christmas red color. I'm gonna do like a little outline on the outside and then paint it with that same neutral color I used before. And that color, I actually don't remember what color it is. I know it's from either Home Depot or Lowe's, just, some paint that I have for the house, which I've mentioned before I love using a lot more than like acrylic paint. And then just using my rub-on transfers on here from Dollar Tree. Again, I think I already said that. And using the chalkboard paint, I am going to do a little box where you're going to write down the number with some chalk marker or just regular chalk. And I did draw on a pine tree on here with a little bit of snow, and the markers that I used for the tree are alcohol markers. I did link some similar to those in the description as well. And then for the snow, I just used some chalk marker. Gosh, I can't talk. I swear, the later it gets, the worse I get.
So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the
So
fire.
this tall tabletop Christmas tree, I am using some burlap that I will link down below, and then also a Dollar Tree Christmas tree and some garland. I cut off about 25 pieces. I don't remember how many pieces of the garland I used or how many strands of garland. Also some floral tape and this butterfly net. And this box that I made with mirrors and Dollar Tree stuff, I'll link down below the video where I made it. And I did cut off the tip of the butterfly net. It is bamboo, like dry though, but when I cut it, it did break a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. So on the Christmas tree, I did put some hot glue and just stuffed it right in there, and I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it with that floral tape. And then I did cut the garland. I already mentioned, I think I cut about 25 pieces. I may have used 2 or 3 of the garlands. I don't remember. So anyways, those pieces, I am going to attach them to the stand. And instead of just wrapping it around so that they don't slide anytime I try to move them, I am wrapping it with some more floral tape.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree.
Okay, so this really cute lantern can be repurposed. It doesn't just have to be Christmas. These are actually from Michael's. They were 99 cents each. You can always use coupons on them. And then this Dollar Tree lantern, as well as these dowels from the Crafter's Square collection. So I just marked all 4 corners on both of these things. And at this point in time, my drill was not working, so I used my hot tool to make the holes in there. You know, the struggle is real, but it's okay. We made it work. And then once that's all done, as you can see, I had to take my X-Acto knife and just make the hole a little bit smoother. Stick the dowels in there and just glue them. And honestly, you guys can decorate it however you want, depending on the season.
This Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now.
All right, so it's coming to the time where I'm forgetting words. I don't know how to say certain things. These come in a pack of 12 at Dollar Tree, and I don't know if they have them now or not. I know they're putting all their Christmas stuff out, so you guys might be able to find them. Otherwise, you can just use the garland like I used for the other DIY, and basically for Christmas, just take whatever it is that matches a Christmas theme and add it into your lantern.
Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. From this Christmas on.
So this one looks easy peasy because it is. So you're just going to take one of these Dollar Tree sleds, and I do have some burlap again, and some twine. So taking a little bit of my Craftsman red paint, I forget the color, I just call it Christmas red because, you know, it's Christmas red. Yeah, just paint your sled, and then after that I'm going to take a chunk of that burlap, stuff it with like a paper towel, and then wrap it with some twine, and that's pretty much it.
But the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down.
So this was actually one of my favorite DIYs from last year, and all you're going to use are 2 of these jumbo craft sticks from Walmart, linked below, and then some wooden blocks from Dollar Tree. I think I used a total of 28 or something like that, and then also some shot glasses from Dollar Tree. Those come in a pack of 6, again with my rub-on transfers and some of this cute burlap ribbon. So yeah, just take all of your pieces and glue them together with the hot glue. You guys, I always try to use currently my measuring square to make sure that these stay nice and even when I glue them down. Everything else is pretty much self-explanatory, so I'll let you guys watch.
As long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas.
Oh, by the way, I did get this white acrylic paint from Dollar Tree. Don't waste your money, just save your money for a better paint. This one kind of sucks. So if you really want white covered paint, this is not it.
I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself.
Okay, so out of these 2 DIYs, we're going to go ahead and start with this little Christmas tree. I got this bag of foam pieces from Goodwill for $5.99, and actually they were the red tag sale, so I got them for half off. I'm using the one that looks like the shape of a Christmas tree, and then some wooden dowels from Dollar Tree, and also a little plastic bowl from Dollar Tree. Oh yeah, and some moss and my burlap, again, linked down below, and some little berries. Whew, you guys, this is a really long video. I'm going to be super winded. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. I honestly, wish I could just let you guys watch, but I'm going to talk a little more. So you guys see that I took some tacky glue and just added it onto the foam piece. And the reason, is it foam? It is, right? The reason I did that first was because if I use hot glue directly on it, it melts, and I don't want it to melt. So first I'm going to do one layer of the moss, and then I'll go into it with my hot glue and put the second or third layer of moss on it. Is it called foam? Oh my gosh. It's styrofoam. It just came to me. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. So just to keep it sturdy on here, I am going to glue the dowel onto the bowl and then just add a bunch of the little gems, or, you know, the little gem rocks from Dollar Tree. And it also makes it bottom heavy so it doesn't like tip over.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you.
Alright, so you guys saw the tree, now onto the candles, using that same musical note wrapping paper and some LED candles from Dollar Tree, some twine, and some rub-on transfers. Easy peasy. I am definitely going to take a break from talking, so I'll just let you guys watch. If you do have questions, you guys know where to leave them.
I am on my way again. Can't believe it's been a year. Riding through the winter night, thinking of my only wish. I don't need a perfect snowman, and I don't need the bells and boughs, but I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you. And I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you. Look at all the Christmas lights, how they paint this town in colors, but they hold nothing next to you, 'cause you're shining like no other. Ooh, I don't want what's wrapped in paper. No, I don't long for gifts of gold, but I'll be home for you.
Alright, on to the next two, but first we're going to go ahead and start with the little planter. These little buckets come in a pack of 3 from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to use one, and you know, I'm going to use leftover stuff. This little thing came from either a sled or something like that. I don't remember where I got this bundle from, but it's very Christmassy. Some moss, rub-on transfers, and yeah, again, super self-explanatory, so I will let you guys watch, and you know, I feel like you guys enjoy the music more than my talking. Oh, one more hack right here. You see these little fall pumpkins? They're perfect for like floral foam. If you don't have floral foam, or if you don't want to use floral foam, I don't know, use a styrofoam pumpkin.
I'll be home for you. And I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you. me straight to you, and though this long December night, only you can pull me through. Nothing wrong with cheers and carols, oh, nothing wrong with sleigh bells in the snow, but I'll be home for you.
All right, here we go with that musical note wrapping paper again. I printed out the lyrics to Silent Night. Somebody told me they were not the right lyrics, but that's what I found, so that's what I printed. And then one of these Dollar Tree signs. This paint that I'm using sucks. Don't buy it. I thought it was acrylic paint, but it's not. It's something else. Use something better. So I'm just really cutting the edges off of both the wrapping paper and the Silent Night lyrics, and then just taking my lighter, I'm gonna burn the edges and the inside after crumpling it up a little bit just to make it look a little bit older and worn. And then everything after this is really simple. You guys can do it. Let me know if you can't. I will definitely help you. Leave me your questions or comments in the description. Not in the description, in the comment box. Woof.
I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you. There is nothing else I wish for. Won't you make my dream come true? Let's not wait another year. Make me wish you were here. I'll be home for you.
Everyone knows that Christmas should be white. Bing Crosby got that right. Oh, but I'm in Copacabana, tanning up for Santa. But I'm getting on a plane, a boat, or a train. I'm setting a new course, bearing straight due north. Santa, hold on.
So for the next 3 DIYs, we have a matching set of this large wreath, the garland, and some really cute Christmas stockings. Okay, so taking these stockings from Dollar Tree, I absolutely love these, but we're going to go ahead and take off the snowflakes. And then I am using some of this fabric that I had left over and some of these poster board letters that I thought were thicker, and they are not. So they're not going to work out how I wanted them, so I'm only going to be using them as stencils. And the fabric that I'm using, it's like a terry cloth type of fabric, and I know they have some terry cloths at Dollar Tree you guys could always use. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and trace them, cut them out, and then glue them to my stocking.
Hold on. I'm not gonna leave you hanging by yourself. Santa, hold on. Santa, hold on. I'm not gonna leave you alone with all the else. Hold on, Santa, I'm on my way.
And of course, nothing ever goes to waste, so we're going to be using those snowflakes to make a garland. So just use some Dollar Tree twine and hang it up.
Let me tell you about old Saint Nick and me. As tight as can
So you can decorate it however you want, but for the very large wreath, I'm actually using 4 of these Dollar Tree wreaths, and I'm actually going to be cutting them. So cutting one piece, I'm going to attach it to the second piece. So I'm just going to make a larger circle. And at first I was going to wrap them with some of that same garland, but I'm not. I'm going to be using some zip ties just to make it a little bit sturdier. And then cutting the other 2 pieces, I'm going to do the same thing and then attach it to the top of the first wreath. You know, fluff it out, do what you got to do with the wreath, and then decorate it however. I use some burlap and then also more of that terry cloth.
it's been that way
And you guys, last but not least, and certainly the cutest, I'm going to show you guys how I made this super cute reindeer. So to make the form or the body, I'm going to be using 2 of these reindeers from Dollar Tree, and I am going to be cutting off the legs, the tail, and the antlers. Using some Dollar Tree foam board, I am going to trace out a piece, and that's going to be the bottom base so that they don't like topple over or anything like that, and just cut it out with my X-Acto knife.
What he's thinking when he rather spend his Christmas holiday with someone else. I guess he stopped thinking about me.
Before I finish wrapping it with the burlap fabric, I am going to stuff this sucker up. That way it's nice and plump on the back and on the neck. I'm just using plastic bags before we were being charged for plastic bags. So you guys can use tissue paper or newspaper or whatever you have on hand that will be nice and stuffy.
I don't know what he's thinking when he says that he's been driving all night, all day to celebrate Christmas with me. But he's not here, and I'm not there. I don't know what he wants now, but I don't care. Yeah. Oh, ain't ringing my bells no more. He missed out on love, and that's for sure. He ain't ringing my bells no more. He missed out on love, and that's for sure. I don't know what he wants now, and I don't know why he said all the things he said to me. It means nothing to me now.
On the antlers, I did cut off a little bit from the bottom. That way it fits nice and perfectly rounded on the top of the head. And then I'm not going to leave it like this. I am going to do some paint on it, just using that same neutral paint I was using earlier in the game. And then, you know, just all the little accessories that any reindeer could have.
I don't know what he wants now, and I don't know why he said all the things he said to me. It means nothing to me now. 'Cause there will be someone who would not complain to drive all night, all day to celebrate Christmas with me. 'Cause you're not here, and I'm not there. I don't know what you want now, but I don't care. You ain't ringing my bells no more. You missed out on love, and that's for sure. You ain't ringing my bells no more. You missed out on love, and that's for sure. You ain't ringing my bells. No.
Alright you guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite. Yeah, leave me your comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile.